Office supplies are big business because we use so much of them, which means they use a lot of natural resources, which makes them an environmental burden that no one identifies or talks about. But when your office and every other office minimizes their environmental impact, it will be a dent in the needed betterment the world has to gain for us to keep us in a livable planet. Using paper clips to hold papers together is working to reduce by reusing, because paper clips can be reused endless times. A staple holds papers together too, but only once, and it requires a stapler to staple papers together and a staple remover to take them apart. These tools have many components, and staplers have become electric, emitting pollution and greenhouse gases, so use paper clips to achieve the same result. Offices use a ton of paper, which is silly in this computer and stored data era, and it is an incredible burden on natural resources. Today, even green organizations hand out multiple-page, single-sided papers. Global warming or not, the resources on this small planet are limited, and in order to have a sustainable future, we need to start respecting paper, using it to its fullest, only when it is really necessary to be used, which extends beyond documents to brochures, pamphlets, and marketing material. Pen started as a reusable pen that was dipped in ink wells that was improved to contain an ink cartridge. Then the Disposable Society created the disposable pen, which became more elaborate, to today's pens that have cushioned grips and elaborate designs. They have more pen than they do ink in their cartridge. All this plastic and metal gets thrown out when the ink is gone. This may seem small per pen, but this pen, times billions of these pens, plus billions more stuff like this, is our global environmental problems. Ink and toner cartridges are another office supply that has a lot of room for environmental improvement. Every wasted printed piece of paper also wastes the ink cartridge or copier toner too. Both these have manufactured ink and plastic, which were manufactured, packaged, transported, and will be disposed of. So let's conserve ink by printing only what we need in Century Gothic or Times New Roman font, which uses the least ink. In a lot of offices, caffeine is a supply, complete with disposable cups, lids, stirrers, and napkins. Really? Today, in this green age, this is still common at coffee stations, even in an office where it's easy to have reusable cups. So increase your productivity with the company caffeine, but do it responsibly. Accessories like folders and desk calendars add up to a lot of strain on natural resources and contributes to our waste problems. Using less paper means you'll use less folders. With online calendars, desk calendars should be in a museum, but they are on desks everywhere. This may seem small, but small times every global worker is a huge burden on natural resources, pollution, and global warming.